a lot. Barb and Ella. Nobody talks to you about the grief of losing a friendship. Everybody talks about the grief of death. I'd rather people to die than to be gone. Don't take me wrong, but when someone dies, it's over. And when someone is gone, they keep living their lives, but you're not there to see it, to share. It's like they're dead, but they're not. They're somewhere in the world deciding every day consciously of not making you part of their lives. My parents died when I was 4. They thought there were other people. I'm explaining that. The car my parents were driving happened to be the same car of someone they were looking for. At a red light, they were shot. It's okay. They come to visit me every November. That's what my abuelita always says. I swear that I love my country. I really would have liked to be a famous singer. I remember when I arrived in New York for the first time, I got at the airport very late and I was scared because a woman alone at night at that time in Mexico is the same as disappearing. But I arrived at the apartment at 3 in the morning without any scratch, and for the first time I met in person Barb and Ella. I started living here and fame took a backseat. I didn't care anymore about being successful because in New York I experienced what it was to live without fear, and for me that was already winning. In New York, I found the clothes I wanted to wear and I wore them without the fear of feeling watched. I found the most biggest and modern headphones and I bought them without the fear of them being stolen. If I could do something for Mexico, I swear I would do it. Before I came back to Mexico, I put my clothes and my headphones in a suitcase. I know I couldn't use them again at home for safety reasons. Everything I am is hidden in a suitcase. My clothes, my headphones, my lifestyle, my dreams, my freedom, me. The day they killed me, I didn't give them a single reason. I was on my way back from work. That was risking my life. Such a common action, walking 10 minutes to the bus and another 10 minutes from the bus stop to my house. That was risking my life. The day they killed me, I was wearing this, and my cell phone was well hidden. But even if I was wearing a skirt and lipstick and high heels, that was not an invitation for them to kill me. My biggest fear was living a life where no one knew the true hell I was living. My phrase was, I do not beg a man. I will never beg a man. But when they killed me, you would have seen me beg. Cry, scream. I begged for them to let me go. I begged for them to stop, but I had no power. I didn't want to stay in the United States because of the fame. I wanted to stay because I knew perfectly that in my country I wouldn't be able to survive. Viva Mexico! Keep it. Like my boyfriend.
Carla, we said no fighting.
What difference does it make, Ada? I'm not gonna see you again in my life. I hope you two continue to be good friends.
Don't talk to me about sacrifice.
Well, you know what, Barb? I agree with you on that. Now that you're getting married, I can see the big sacrifice you're making, going against all your ideals. I will never get married to obtain the visa. No seas hipócrita. I was always a bitch. But look at you. You're not that different from me. Look at that couple. They were fighting and now they're kissing. I really don't understand love.
Yeah, well, some of us are very romantic. There you go.
No matter how romantic you are, you have to be stupid to fight in public. I have a friend, she's my roommate, and she's like my sister, but she's all the time fighting over the phone with her boyfriend. And I see her and think, that must be exhausting. I don't understand. I'd rather be alone than beg for any man.
Well, maybe it's difficult for her. You know, sometimes it's not easy to end a relationship.
Did you came out from a Happy Meal?
I would have never met you.
You're weird.
Oh.
But I like it.
Well, tell me more about yourself. Like, what do you do?
I'm a singer. I don't perform right now, but I'm a singer.
Where are you from?
Mexico, Ciudad Juarez.
How long have you been here?
Are you a paparazzi or what?
I was born in Brooklyn on June 22nd. Woo. It's just my mom and me.
What happened to your dad? Is he dead?
Whoa. That was a direct question.
That's how people is here. Cold and direct, and just adapted.
I mean, it's a sensitive topic.
Okay. I can tell you about my parents. They're dead.
What scares you most in life?
To be gone.
Death.
Not dying. Leaving this place. Barb, you didn't even try.
That was...
That was a normal Monday in Adam's life. I'm tired of seeing her like that.
It's hopeless. She doesn't listen. She doesn't learn. Anna doesn't want to leave him. Okay, she's stuck with him. And nobody's going to be able to take her out of there. She needs to learn not to beg for a man. That's my rule. I'll never beg for a man. So she wants to continue crawling. You need to let her until she learns to say no.
How could you say that?
William, don't come with your moral classes right now.
You think Ada's there because that's what she wants? She's threatened.
Yeah. If you really claim to be Ada's friend, put yourself in your shoes.
In her shoes. I'll never be so stupid. If you really claim to be Ada's friend. Look, Adita, we're telling you this because we are your friends. Don't be stupid. Open your eyes. Grab your values and finish off that bastard.
But when I come back,
No, Anna. Use that as a motivation. So you don't go back home. Think, if you don't get the visa, you will have to come back and he will kill you. And you open your eyes, you're pretty. You're talented, you don't need friends. The only thing you're going to achieve if you go back is a life of violence with 40 children and your dog's dreams in a closet.
Carla! Cállate!
Why would I forgive you? You were with me only out of convenience. I know. I wanted my green card, but at least I know what fidelity is. And how many stars do you give me?
Oh my god, Carla, you look amazing.
I know.
Very pretty.
I know. I know.
Do you have an audition?
Maybe if going out with a rich widow man is considered an audition, then yes. You know what? Will, you're absolutely right. I give up. Where are you from?
From here? Yeah, my family's from Brooklyn.
Were you born here?
Yeah, why?
Because I feel a great connection with this country and its people.
Text me.
Stop, Ada. Here, thanks for lending it to me.
You're welcome.
What are you guys doing tomorrow?
The usual training, work, and I have some auditions.
I don't know how can you be awake every day at 5 in the morning. I've been thinking, and I give up.
Give up.
Yeah, starting tomorrow we'll no longer do auditions for bands and cabarets. I'm gonna use the time I have left to find a boyfriend and get married.
You're kidding, right?
No, Barb. We only have 6 months left. You're aware of that, right? Nobody's going to give me a good job so I can stay. So, I'm starting tomorrow. I'm gonna find my way to stay. I'd rather die than returning to Latin America. Also, Ada, I'm going to tell you something. People can wake up every day and say that they no longer loves you, but your career will never leave you alone.
Lady Gaga said it!
Okay, I'll tell you. I met someone, and he seems like a perfect candidate. He's young, cute, American.
Sugar-free, lactose-free milk, almond milk, please. You talk about humans if you were ordering coffee. That's not right, Carla.
Ooh, Barb, okay. Apparently we all had a shitty day. At least we glad I met someone. I mean, I don't think he's gonna call me or anything because there was no chemistry. He was just too kind.
What's the problem with being kind?
Do I seem like a kind person to you?